All right, let's do a little video recording here with the game. Back to the beginning. If I remember right, they win the tip. And then we're going to set up in a man-to-man. So I will pause this video occasionally. So Caden's got 23. Frank's on his man. Josh and JT over here. I thought this was going to be Frank's matchup. So out of the gate, I don't know if they just miscommunicated in the beginning, but we'll proceed here. We're going to do some screen action down on Caden here, trying to free up 23. And Caden's going to chase around the screen. So again, just a smart thing here to think about is why would I chase around that screen? Why not wait on the other side? I mean, what are you giving up, right? If you decide not to chase, you give up a potential pass over here for a long shot, or you're giving up a cut to the inside with no help side. Now, I don't think he's been able to make the pass, but, you know, little nuance there. So he was wide open. They do get the ball over to the guy who rolled. So pick and pop is what we would call that. If we go back here, we're going to call the pin down here, pin down, pick, and then he's going to pop out. And, you know, he just throws a terrible pass, throws it away. Frank picks it up. And we got to make our layups. So I'm fast forward here. I'm gonna focus primarily on defense here. So I don't know what we're in here, why we're pressuring that guy and letting him get by, but now we're in a kind of a 2-on-2. We got Caden and Josh for help, and this guy over on the other side wide open. So Caden's gonna have to decide, is Josh gonna get there, take the near side, leave this guy open, and we're really late in getting back here. You know, one of the rules I was always taught on defense is that do not let the ball get ahead of you regardless of who you're guarding. So to Aiden and JT, I don't really care that you're guarding them back there because he's not going to shoot it from that distance, and he's not going to shoot it right here. And if you stay on the basket side, you can close them out. So we got to get back on defense, I think, is the lesson here. Let's rewind it and just see how everybody comes down the court. So we're pressing. So in a press, you've got to hustle back. As soon as it's over the top, it's a pure sprint. So you see that jogging there, guys? Did you see yourselves jogging back here? You have to sprint on that way back. You've got to go forward because the ball is ahead of you. Okay, and now we're not. That's not in great defensive position here. Back's not to the basket. You don't know who's behind you cutting. Okay. Oh, there he is. Turn around. Refind yourself. Frank's running over because he's open. And these guys just didn't move the ball very quickly to take advantage of these lapses. Okay, again, we're doing the same thing action here. Pin down, across. Now, Caden, I think, plays this better, staying on the basket side and not chasing the screen. Okay, he's not going to throw it in probably right there. Doesn't see that there's an advantage, so he rotates. Now, if we go back, I think we see the same action. Hard to watch both sides of the screen at the same time, but there it is. Okay, so we're basically just going to pass, screen down, screen down. Okay, so we're going to have the same action here. And while we have Caden playing basket side, we got Josh on the chase down again. Protect your baby, the basket. Okay, chase. This is a long throw. You have time to recover. He's got to reset and screen again if you come from the basket side. So again, why are we chasing people? So again, Josh still in chase mode. I'm not sure JT's back to the ball. I mean, where's the ball? Keep your back to the basket if we're switching on that. Moving forward here. Okay, again, they're just going to pass and pin down. That's all this offense is, pass and pin down. I like the simplicity of it. Pass, Go down and pin. Pass and screen. Okay, so here we've got 3-on-1. So many options. Now, this guy over here, if he backdoor cuts, he would have been another option. We'd have had 1, 2, 3 with the collapsing on 1, freeing that up. But let's rewind it here and just watch this. So pick 13, and he's going to roll back out. He's just going to set a screen because it didn't come to his side, and he's going to catch at the top. And through all the screenings, we have not communicated. Who's got the ball? Who's coming up? Who was that? So JT is going to come to that side. He sees the opening. Caden is literally on his heels. He's not low. He's not closing out. You can't stop, so this guy's going to do a blow-by. And in fact, Caden was here guarding this guy because somehow he looked like a threat. No, who's got the ball? What is he doing? Too late to react. Does not see it. Aiden does come over. Props, Aiden, for closing out. Okay, for helping and being aware, which is a big big deal to me. And we get it. The help worked. Okay, wasn't perfect, but it worked. No, I won't comment on offense right now. Good shot, straight, just long, a little quick in the offensive series. Let's move the ball, make them work. Okay, still 0-0 after a minute. All right. Frank lost his man somehow. Let's rewind this and see, because these are the things that are just crazy in a man-to-man, right? And that's why some of you like the zone, because you just go back to a spot and find who you've got. And so I can see Frank's already like, where's this guy going? So let's see where he came from and see how you might be able to improve that on the miss. So in transition, we're going to drive up on the left side. And Frank, right here, you're at half court. You got to find your man. Okay, Caden's back in the hole. Aiden looks like he's found it. JT's pressuring. Josh is coming back. So he's looks like Frank, you're seeing the ball, but you're not backing up to pick your man up. I guess you're looking to see if JT might need help. This is a risk. If you're going to guard him 50 feet from the basket and allow him to drive past you, that's a problem. Never. Why are you letting people drive past you? If you're going to guard him that tight, you have to back up as quickly as possible to contain if you're going to be taking gambles like that, like literally sprinting back to cut him off. I don't think we should be playing help side in a game 0-0, 50 feet from the basket. Okay, we need to be protecting our rim, and so I don't want Frank having to play help side 45 feet away. So he's still a little worried, and then he lost him. You see Frank look to the right there? He's like, uh-oh, where'd my guy go? And then he's looking, oh, there he is. And then he has to do a chase down. His guy gets the ball. And granted, this guy's not a knockdown shooter, so it didn't hurt. This guy knows where he's cutting. He cuts through like that and gets it. He rips and drives. And then all of a sudden, Caden's got to play some help side. So Caden is really helping over here pretty far. And I don't mind that. He knows where his guy is. He's got, let's see his pointers out. We got a drive coming in here. Kick. Pin. We're still doing the pin down. Every option they get, if they don't have the ball, they're down pinning. Let's go back just a little bit and see how Frank's guy gets the ball and keeps it working around the horn here. 24 gets it. He closes him out. He drives up to the right. Frank's playing him really close there, and he still has his dribble. Good job on the offensive side. Hold your dribble until the guy gets so far up in your face that you can make a move. Now, he doesn't use it terribly well, but he drives out of it, passes, and gets a guy coming downhill, and he gets the bucket. So by downhill, meaning if you watch him on the pass here, he's cutting around on this screen right here. If you want to watch, go back a little bit, watch 23, how he gets open for this. Caden's got him. Caden probably gets pinned down here. He's helping right here. He sees 23, and then Caden is worried, right? And this is a challenge with not trusting each other. I mean, if you're going to get beat off the dribble, the people that care about help side are going to lose their guys a lot more. If you will contain them, they can play better man-to-man defense away from the ball. If you will contain them. they'll be in a better position to box out. They'll be in a better position to recover. So Caden's way overplaying here, okay, because he's looking at Frank thinking, is Frank beat? Is this guy, do I need to step up and take that guy? And then meanwhile, his guy circled all the way around the outside. And now he's going to catch going downhill. So he's going to catch it here. Caden's way off. Aiden, it looks like he wants to help. Frank might want to help, but yeah, great job after the pass. He gets a hold of Caden here. And so really it's to communicate. It's a bang-bang play. Frank's got to read this. I got to take the guy with the ball. He does. Good move. Caden recovers, but we got 3 guys down there and just 23 outplayed you guys. But, you know, the outplaying on that is really, it's the switching, all the switching that's happening. Okay? I'm going to just forward through the offense, and then we'll see the transition here. Jogging back. Still trying to find our guys. Everybody's ahead of the ball. I feel like we play chase man. You know, I see JT running back there, hunting for his guy. He's on top. A lot of chase. Look at that. No help. Pulls him out. I mean, Josh, why are you so far away? And why are you on the... I mean, you're even with him. You're even right here. Frank, could you have sagged a little bit more? Is this guy a 3-point threat? Aiden, you know, you're fast. Why were you not sagging in there a little bit more? Is this guy going to knock down the 3? The only 3-point shooter I was aware of, and later on the one guy that got hot, he's not even in the game, was 13. So he's the only one that I'm aware of that knocks down. And I bet you they got screened and switched. But let's rewind back and see, like, why is Josh there? Why couldn't Frank sag Caden? You know, Caden was 1 pass away, so maybe when it first started, but Aiden is 2 passes away. Why not more in a help position here if we're getting beat in the drive? Let's go back. Okay, yeah, Josh is on 34, so we're definitely getting a pass and a pin down. 13's going to get rid of it, and then he's going to come set a screen. Oh, I love the instinct there. Pass, didn't think twice. He's like, where's his man? I'm setting the screen. Well disciplined. Okay, we got the pin down happening here already. Okay. And then just getting blown by, JT. And Frank, oh, bummer. Back turn, brother. You don't know what's going on. Open up. What do you win by turning all the way there? And let's back up and see this. Okay, Frank's on the left. He rotates over. Oh, yeah, that's who he's got. Okay. Once he passes it, you look at the ball. But why? Why? Why do you need to turn your feet the entire way? Stay open. You can see the ball. You can see your man without over-rotating. So then you look back, and then you go the complete opposite way. Okay? I want your feet here, forward, okay? Maybe slightly one direction or another, but don't turn your shoulders to miss the ball so often. Cycling forward, and you're missing the drive. That's your help right here. Aiden, you're seeing it. Step in. Caden, you're seeing it. Collapse. Collapse. 2 passes away. 1 pass away. Okay. Josh is wanting to fight through the screen. So we have a miscommunication. Who's taking help here? But again, why are we chasing to the outside rather than protecting the rim? Right? You know, against the, what was it, Victory? You know that guy had like 5 or 6 threes? And they didn't even score over 50 points? Okay, so some guy went off hitting amazing threes, but you held them to under 50 points. So my point is here, it's still hard to beat you even if you give up 3-pointers. That guy shot lights out. The rest of the team did not. They got lots of turnovers, transitions, and other buckets. So they're going to have to shoot lights out. And that's why teams play zone, right, in our league, because they're challenging you to shoot really high percentage. And so it's the same way in man. If you're playing to help each other out, now I think help side becomes less of an issue if we correct some of our positioning before they catch the ball. So you're ready to move, you close out properly, you can move with them, you don't get beat. You don't close them out 1 foot away when they still have their dribble. You do that after they hold their dribble. You pressure them and make them think, and then you close them out hardcore when they go dead. Gets by 2 points, 4-0. Okay, let's cycle through this. And we took a timeout here. I think Coach Rankin did not like the level of focus and intensity. And, you know, you can do a lot of bad things on defense and make up for them with just being extra effortful. Defense is chaotic, a little crazy. So you turn your back the wrong way. You mess up the switch. You don't get things perfectly. That's okay. The effort and intensity helps by making up for those miscues. All right, let's break out of it here. We got the ball. We're going to cycle through it. Hey, we get a shot. Okay, look at this. Everybody's got a man. They're ahead of the ball. We're kind of upright. I mean, I think personally, some of you may think this is wasted energy. JT's down a little bit more because he's on the ball. I'd like to see us down and ready to go. We had a coach a few years ago who coached at Riverstone who loved to squat low, slap the floor, just as a kind of reminder to get low. I like that mentality. I think it's intimidating. I think it lends itself to the chaos. Again, nope, they're running a real 5 out. Notice how the way we play man, not opened up, really focused over here. Okay, really still chasing around here. Just back up. Back up. Or if you're going to switch this, back up so you can take the switch, Josh, and play him on the basket side. And Aiden just comes out and steps. He's easier position to step it. So if you're going to switch this thing, why are we chasing? Why the chase? Okay, now this is a screen reject. Okay, comes down like he's going to set the screen, and they're once they start overplaying the switch, we start backdoor cutting. So if we are indeed switching this, and I don't know, Caden and Frank, what you've decided, but again, if you'll play down just a little bit, Caden, that's not going to happen. If you communicate help, if Frank say help, help, Caden just needs to flash out an arm here. Let's see. If this guy was good and could throw a dime, that would have been a beautiful pass to 13 right there. Right, that would have been pretty tough, though. I think we would have reacted. Aiden might have gotten there. Again, what are we doing here, chasing, leaving this guy wide open, and we're running around? It's just fundamentally, you know, putting too much, in my mind, emphasis on I'm chasing my man. Man to man is about chasing my man. No, it's not. It's about assigning responsibility to a man, switching when needed, rather than to a space. But the other principles still remain the same. You need to protect and defend inside the paint. You know, the backdoor cuts, you need to protect and defend that. You still got to close out on the ball. And so if you think that this is somehow better or worse, it's not. We still have the same fundamentals. So he's just going to jack it up here. He's going to miss by a mile. Oh, got lucky. So they haven't missed a lot. Let's look at just rebounding. And then I think in this video, it's going to shoot it. Okay, so this is pretty simple. Frank's got a choice here. He's going to have to, Aiden's here. We got two guys out here. And so this, you know, shooting from that side, odds are it probably comes over this way, but that's pretty straight on, so it can go any direction. It's not like he's shooting far on this side and it's going to bounce the other way. Caden better get him. Aiden hit him. Frank hit somebody. Let's see if anybody hits anybody. Okay. Frank, he's going to make the wall. Caden sees it going up. Still upright. You know, Frank's a little more athletic movement position. This guy's wide open, I mean, on the outside, but he's probably a long shot, right? Let's see. Okay, Aiden, that's fair enough. The guy, I mean, he's with you. If I'm an offensive guy, I'm thinking, man, I got a shot here. Frank, I'd like to see you make the contact to secure that guy out of the way. And Josh and JT, do not let number one have a chance. Caden, are you hitting? He's coming in. No, you got to make contact. Okay, Aiden, that's probably pretty good. The way you're doing that, if he keeps going, you're just going to push him out of the play. If you don't do it too aggressively in front of the stripes there, that'll be fine. He won't be in a good position to rebound. We get this guy, Caden gets this guy, and Frank secures that. Frank should grab the rebound. Okay? Good position, but Frank, because you didn't make contact, one step back, lucky. This guy's not doing anything. Caden, if it'd gone long, he would have gotten it. Good job, Aiden. I think you're in a good position unless it goes really long that Frank's going to grab it. But I would have rather seen Frank make that contact because I think that guy gets a shot. JT's going to come in. If 13 hustles on it, he gets it. But JT's fast. He does it. All right. Still in a man. Get low, Aiden. Get low. Oh, so he's driving. Do you notice you kind of step forward at 45 feet from the basket? Just back up. You're only there to annoy the guy. Unless you think you're going to steal the ball, you need to move back. I know we want to cut him off. We don't want to let him drive at all costs, but I don't do that 50 feet from the basket. You're there to annoy him, pressure him. Don't give him an easy pass. Make it somewhat challenging. But he's already beating you at 30 feet from the basket. He's making a drive. Okay, contained. I'll give it to you. Contained. Good. Making it hard on him. That's good. That's good. Look at the tracing. That's very good. Josh protecting the middle. Frank's up one pass away. JT, Caden's kind of one pass away. JT, back off. Why are you right there? Why are you going to chase him around this screen? Right? There's no points for chasing the guy. Oh, there you go. Okay, so there goes the ball, and so he gets the pass out here. Okay, we may be able to get a steal there. Let's see. So I guess we switched. Aiden just switched. Did we communicate that? Aiden's on ball. JT's chasing the ball. Oh, now there's 2-on-1. It looks like, and Caden's like, "Who am I guarding?" There's the pin down on the offside here. Frank doesn't know what's going on behind him because he just wants to go see the ball. Go. Now we're going to turn in circles. If you keep your back to the basket, it's pretty easy not to have to spin around in the game, which adds a lot of input into your brain going on, turning, twisting, and instead of seeing the whole court with your peripheral vision. Okay. Now after all the spinning and twisting, we really got Josh all out of position here. This guy cutting back toward JT's looking here, not seeing the ball. Open up. Very basic. Now, JT looks focused on chasing the man. Yeah, Caden's guy's not going to get the ball. Josh is beat. He's probably open unless Caden steps up and sees that. No, I guess not a clean enough pass. Again, you see how this isn't perfect? I'm being very critical. And it's not being perfect. But there's enough clogging up stuff to make this work. Okay, one pass away. He's struggling. I think he's... Okay, so Frank's guy's got the ball. And he's backing up here, settling back in. Go up. Close the gap a little bit. Don't go get blown by, but go up and make it harder on the guy. Stunt up. Come up like you're going to close out, but close out early to make the guy sink. It's not too difficult, too challenging to do that. Okay, we're just backing up. Okay, gets an easy pass, gets the pin down, and this guy, I think, gets a wide open shot here. Yeah, he gets one dribble. Well, I'll put down, he's going to shoot a free throw. Guys, don't dribble the ball right before you shoot. Catch and shoot. Have your feet ready. Let's recycle back through this. Teach another good important lesson here. He's just standing waiting. Come up and meet the ball. So he just caught it and waited. To his credit, he was looking pass first. So that's the type of shooter you have. But he's so far off. No communication here. Who's supposed to be closing out? We're penning Josh because Josh is guarding him. And JT, if that's the case, Who do you have? Your guy's screening your man. Do you see that? Okay. Backside's okay. Aiden, you could probably drop a little bit. Caden, you're one pass away here. Aiden, you could probably sneak here, right, in case they clog up the middle a bit. But let's take a look at the shot and then go with the rebound. I mean, that's not much of a closeout, Josh. You're not closing out. And you're going for all shot. He fakes the shot. He drives right by you. JT picks up. He dishes the 24. It's 2 points. Aiden's so far off, he's not going to catch. Caden's too high. He does shoot it, but your closeout is only designed to stop a shot. And he's a bad shooter probably anyway. So the ball's leaving. Is anybody yelling shot? Who's boxing out? Okay, Josh, you're going to take him. Caden, I hope you get there. Go hit somebody. Frank, get him. Come on, JT. Oh, turn and look. Now, from 3-point distance, how likely is the ball to land right in JT? It's kind of close. Give yourself, clear out the space. Caden got beat. He let him come by here. So now Aiden, rightfully so, is worried. He's going to put a hand on his chest. Move into him. Frank, take your guy. This guy's out of the picture. Aiden's guy. Pinch him. Take him out of the picture. Okay, if it's a long rebound, you're going to get beat. You might, Caden, have to get this guy or go out and get that guy. But we got to make contact. Hit somebody. So we're going to pinch. But getting that rebound is going to be tough because you're right under the basket. And sure enough, it's a long rebound. It goes to number 1. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to stop it there. But hopefully that makes some sense.